Hey friends, I want to talk to you today about something that's reshaped my entire life and continues to do so: grace. Now, I don't mean the churchy definition of grace. I mean the real thing, the kind that surprises you, the kind that frees you, the kind that keeps growing bigger just when you thought you had it figured out. Today, I want to walk you through the journey I've been on, the grace progression from mercy all the way to majesty. In the beginning, grace meant one thing: I wasn't going to get what I deserved. I was guilty and God was merciful. He forgave me. I was relieved, grateful. But deep down, I still felt like I was on thin ice, like maybe I was just barely hanging on to His patience. Grace felt fragile, like it could break if I messed up again. But then grace surprised me. I started to see that grace wasn't just God reacting to my sin. It was God revealing His heart. Grace didn't say, "I love you even though." It said, "I love you, period." That shift changed everything. I didn't have to hustle for God's approval anymore. I already had it. And once I saw that, the whole religious system started to unravel. I saw how religion uses grace to bait us, but then keeps us in line with guilt and fear. Grace doesn't do that. It sets you free. Free from shame. Free from performance. Free from pretending. Then came a breakthrough. Grace isn't just generous. It's sovereign. It's not something God offers if you behave. It's something He planned before you ever took a breath. Grace is rooted in God's authorship, not our actions. That means you can't undo it. You didn't start it and you can't stop it. And that led me to another surprise. Grace is the highest form of justice. Not justice as punishment, but justice as restoration. Grace doesn't ignore pain or sin. It heals, transforms, takes victims and makes them whole, takes perpetrators and makes them new. It's not about balancing scales. It's about resurrecting people. And grace isn't just theology, it's how we treat people. Grace shows up in how we respond to trauma, how we listen to those who hurt, how we love people who failed. It doesn't cancel them. It doesn't rush their healing. It creates a safe place for them to be real and to be restored. That's what grace looks like in skin. I used to think being forgiven was the goal, but grace didn't stop there. It didn't just say, "Not guilty." It said, "You're righteous. You belong. You're clean." I don't stand before God on probation. I stand there as a son, a new creation. That's the power of justification. And here's the wildest part of all. Grace isn't just personal. It's universal. It's not just going to save me. It's going to restore everything. Grace wins, not just over sin, but over death, over hell, over time itself. The end of the story is grace. You'd think after all that I'd be done. But honestly, I feel like I've just begun. Grace keeps surprising me. It keeps showing up as more loving, more powerful, and more life-changing than I ever expected. Keeps rewriting not just what I believe, but how I live, how I love, how I see everything. I haven't arrived, but I'm not afraid anymore. Grace is leading, and the journey goes on. If you've ever felt like grace was just a religious idea, my hope is that you'll let it surprise you too. It's not just where your story starts, it's where everything changes. If this resonates with you, leave a comment, share this with someone who needs it, and consider subscribing for more grace-filled content. Thanks for joining me on the journey.